And welcome back to Racing from the Meadowlands. John Bothe joined by Ray Brienza from the Newark Star-Ledger. Ray, the calls have been coming in. Where have you been?
I've been in hiding the way I've been selecting in the paper. Stay out of the public's view. Are you kidding?
We will let them know where we do the show from.
Okay.
Ray, we got a big race coming up tomorrow night, the $100,000 New Jersey Sire Stakes final, and could have quite an interesting matchup.
Well, I think we have a case, John, of history repeating itself. Last year, in the $100,000 final for the 2-year-old Pacers, everyone thought the race would shape up between Camtastic and Armbro Global. And in that race, an outsider came and beat both of them. Let's take a look at that race, and then we'll see what's going to happen tomorrow night. This is the $100,000 2-year-old final of 1987, and we'll watch Ernie Berner.
Ernie Berner's going to really come out of the clouds here.
Right, and surprise both Camtastic and Armbro Global. Ron Waples sends Ernie Berner right up into the front now. That's Armbro Global along the rail, and Camtastic trying to come on the outside. But this is Ernie Berner, gets his nose in front. And Camtastic, who finished third, that, as you know, was Camtastic's only loss of the year. Camtastic came back, went on to become the Pacer of the year, quite an honor achievement for a 2-year-old. Now tomorrow, Ernie Berner is in the final of the $100,000 final of the Sire Stakes for 3-year-olds, and he got there in extraordinary fashion. Let's take a look at last week when Ernie Berner, who had been winless in his first 4 starts this year,
and Ron Waples seems to have a certain love affair with this
Well,
horse.
Waples and Ernie Berner get along very well. This is Waples on top with Ernie Berner, and
he just wired the field out here, Ray.
He hangs on. Waples. This is a very tight finish as Los Alamos and Big Brother Hannah come flying on the outside. Waples goes to work on Ernie Berner down along the rail, and Ernie Berner and Waples spring a big upset here at odds of 13-1, and Ernie Berner needed that victory in order to earn enough money to get into the final. And this is an interesting horse, John. 2 attorneys, Richard Muti from New Jersey and Ernie Bertolotti, a New York attorney for whom Ernie Berner is named, purchased Lottie Hanover, the dam of Ernie Berner, when she was in foal, and they for $10,000 they got the dam in foal. Ernie Berner was the product, was the foal she dropped, and Ernie Berner has gone on to be quite a surprise. Now, in the meantime, Camtastic has been set back and is training a bit this year because of an injury, so he will not be in the race tomorrow, but Armbro Global will be. And Armbro Global has had 2 starts here with John Campbell driving, and he has looked terrific. And we'll take a look at Armbro Global's 1988 form in his winning start.
Awesome, absolutely. Armbro Global has been very impressive. A 2 for 2 this year, Ray. Let's take a look at his last race. A very sharp performance here.
Right, here he's going to come from far off the pace with Campbell. He swings to the far outside here in your picture, and he's, what, 5 lengths off the pace as they turn for home. And just watch Campbell goes to work on him, and this colt, a son of Direct Scooter, closes in 26-2 in hand.
Very impressive effort here.
Right.
Just much the best here Armbro Global was.
And Chameleon and Ron Waples again comes up for second. And Armbro Global had a week off to rest up for this. Now, there's no Camtastic in this race tomorrow, but Chameleon and Cambiance, both from stablemates of Camtastic, are in the race tomorrow, racing for the Dream Air Farms. And Moneylender, whom Campbell drove last year when he was trained by Jim Campbell, John's brother, is in the final tomorrow and will make give quite an accounting for himself tomorrow. And so is Nukatak, who paced in 153 2 weeks ago before he got sick, and that 153 is the fastest mile of the year. But Ernie Berner is back in as the spoiler. He's 10-1 on the morning line. Joe Schwind will drive because Waples has a pacer from his own barn in the final. But the horse to watch is Ernie Berner, who loves to stage upsets in events like this. And
so that'll be tomorrow night. We're going to have a good one.
Oh, I think so. It'll be very exciting. I think they'll go in better than 53 if the weather is clear as it is tonight. Oh, I think Armbro Global. I think Armbro Global is developing into one of the top colts in the nation and is just pointing toward the Meadowlands pace right now.
Okay, Ray Brienza from the Newark Star Ledger. Always a pleasure. Thanks a lot for stopping by.
You're welcome, John.
Let's take a look.